I first met Xavier my kindergarten year. He was one of my best friends right away. He was the type of kid that always had a smile on his face and was always happy to see you. He's one of those people that would do absolutely anything for you, and in my eyes, that is what a good friend should do. He should always be there for you, always be happy for you when you do good things. Xavier's favorite thing was football. He loved the Chicago Bears, and I played football with him all the way from 3rd grade to my freshman year when he passed away. The thing about Xavier is he would put all of his effort into anything he did because he wanted to be the best teammate, friend, or just person he could be. He really exemplified what it was to be a good person in my eyes. I remember Xavier was such a good friend. He opened up his wallet one day and he had my school picture in there, and I thought that was something that was kind of funny in the time, but looking back at it, it kind of just showed to me how important I was to him and how good of a friend he really was. Like I said, Xavier was the type of kid that always had a smile on his face, and he always made you think that he was having a good time with life, and he really had no problems. But what he didn't tell you is that he was struggling deep down, and really not that many people knew about it. I knew a little bit about it, but I didn't know the depth of it. So I kind of reached out to him, but not as much as I really could have. So he ended up having a little bit of mental issues and ended up passing away. So that left a lot of people with regret because they all knew a little bit that something was wrong, but they didn't know to the extent of what it was. Everyone had the regret of what if I would have reached out and helped him? What if I would have texted him that night? Nobody really knew it was going to happen, and it surprised everybody. He was somebody that was so important to our town, our community, and it really shocked us all. I remember his passing happened about 2 weeks before Christmas break, and it kind of just set the mood to the school just very, very poorly and really bad. For those next 2 weeks, hardly anybody talked to each other. It was really, really quiet, and everyone was there for each other, but they were kind of just quiet in the way they did it. You went into class and nobody was in there messing around. They sat down, did their work, and left. Went to practice and was gone. So it was kind of crazy to see from one day, everyone was together, having fun. I would go into class, mess around with my friends, get my work done. And the next day after the passing, we were there, quiet, doing absolutely nothing, listening to the teacher, not even really doing anything together, just because the loss of him affected each and every one of us so much. So this happened my freshman year, and we've carried his legacy through the football team especially for the 3 years past that. So every home game, we will take his football jersey out and set it on the bench. So that all of the crowd can see his number 73. I think that was a very, very good way to keep his legacy there for everybody so that everyone remembers him, because he was such an outstanding person that I feel like he needs to be remembered by everybody. This year on senior night, us senior captains, we took his jersey out to handshake the other captains, and that was something that was very, very emotional and cool for us. It affected his family a lot, and they really appreciated us keeping his legacy alive. But now that me and the seniors are gone, with him being in our grade, I want his legacy to still be alive in our school, because I feel like there's a chance that it might go away. I want everyone to realize and remember how good of a person he was and how he would do absolutely anything for you. I want more people to try to act like him, because he was the type of person that would do absolutely anything for you. If you would ask him, like in school, if you asked him for how to do stuff, he would always be willing to tell you, go the extra mile. He would even get up and ask a teacher for help. Yes, I miss my friend Xavier, but I am always remembering all of the great things that he did in his short life. He did so many great things for our community and our football team and our grade and our school as a whole. If more people could act a little bit more like him, I think that they would go a long ways in life. Just being a nice person and caring for others is a huge thing that I feel like in this day and age, so many people forget about. And he never forgot about it. To end off, me and the football team, we went and gave his jersey and his helmet to his family at the end of this year. And that was something that really kind of tugged at my heartstrings. We went and we gave it to him, and it was just kind of something that was very, very sad. Just because people had put their whole life and so much effort into raising a kid, and then something like that very badly happened. So overall, I want everyone just to remember who the person he was and try to act a little bit more like him. Thank you.